Draymond Green says that live on ESPN, I guess him and Stephen A was doing a watch party for the NBA Western Conference Finals. For whatever reason, I thought that the TNT hosted the Western and ESPN hosted the Eastern. Okay, that's just what I thought. But hey, maybe they changed it. They rotated or something like the Super Bowl or whatever. So, but you know, he basically said, excuse me. He basically said that if he never punched Jordan Poole, and I put it in my shorts or my TikTok too, you can just go to the community tab for the shorts or hit the link tree for the TikTok. He said that if he ain't punched Jordan Poole, that the Warriors still basically would have made the Western Conference Finals and still be playing in the playoffs. Sometimes you gotta worry if somebody too much trouble, too much trouble to keep. He ain't worth it no more. Now, also Steve Kerr kind of said, before they got eliminated, that they might have a mole on the team telling the people plays. Now that could be on some Bill Belichick Spygate stuff. Most people kind of assumed that he was talking about Draymond. Now they, Bob Myers, the GM, his future could be up in the air. He could leave and then come back somewhere else. Who knows? A lot of tough decisions to make with the new luxury cap rules that was invented for them because they got Kevin Durant. For a league that won't parity, they got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door parity. That's crazy to me. Sometimes they want parity. Some things they try to fake like they want parity. They don't want parity. Let's be real. They don't want no type of parity in the NBA. They try to do stuff just to appease the smaller market teams, which ain't too many big market, ain't but a few big market teams. You got like whoever is the darling right now, like Golden State, or wherever LeBron or Michael Jordan is at, is considered big market. LA, New York Knicks when they winning, and the Los Angeles Lakers. That's it. That's usually it. Boston Celtics too. Excuse me. That's it. So, but I mean, if he telling you plays, and then it came out that he really did ask Steve Kerr. People cannot drive. And this dude is a fucking Minnesota Viking fan, dude. You driving like a Mick bitch. Excuse my language. But yeah, man. He said here that he really asked Steve Kerr, can he lead a team and go watch LeBron break the scoring record? And I'm just sitting here like, dude, I know he said it last offseason. I didn't think he was serious. I don't want that person in my foxhole. I'm sorry. I'm from Detroit. He from Saginaw. It ain't close, but hey, I support everybody that's Michigan made. But I can't do that. I can't deal with that, dude. I mean, especially when he got you suspended and the NBA suspended you for kicking him in his balls. Draymond has been more trouble than he statistically worth. Let's be real. He's been more trouble than he statistically worth. And that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. Let's call it how I see it. I said statistically, not all the intangible things that he do, but I mean, it is what it is. I think, somebody got to go, but I think the feeling that Draymond had towards Jordan Poole, I think that's mutual amongst his two other compadres, his trio brothers, the Splash Brothers. I look at their body language, and they don't like dog either. This dude in this Mitsubishi, this Viking fans, he suck. He can't drive. And he a man, by the way. So I can't blame women for this one. But yeah, they don't like him neither. Look how they just look at him and treat him and shit. I ain't a super duper expert in body language, but I know how to read it. I don't need too much of a hint. They don't like him. And I think maybe because he got that money, he felt like, it's him and Wiggins' time, and it's time to, pass the torch and all that. They don't like him neither. So I think the best thing to do for the Warriors, what's best for them, is to move on from Jordan Poole. Now, who you gonna get to take his contract? Figure it out with Draymond. Then you got another thing to do. I mean, you got them young guys on the bench just rotting. Y'all don't have any player development while y'all doing this. Even when they was losing all them games, they really didn't have much player development outside of Jordan Poole. They got to restructure some things. They got to find a way to get Kuminga and Moses Moody more involved in the rotation. So when it's time to pass the keys, they can kind of carry Steph as he on the way out. Would help. Them Wiggins would help. So, but I think that the answer is to get rid of Jordan Poole. Because I feel that, you know, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry feel the same way about him that Draymond do. They probably was the ones that say leak the punch. They probably was. But I think they feel the same exact way. I really do. And that's just my honest opinion about stuff. So, I mean, you can move Draymond and they still feel a certain way, and you still got a schematic problem with Jordan Poole. He's still mad because he got to come off the bench. He feel like he's a superstar. I ship his ass right to New York or something like that, or somewhere, and get somebody, a couple players in there that can help me now. So, but yeah, I think the easy thing to do is move on from Poole. And I ain't saying what Draymond did was right, but I'm just saying, just reading the body language on the floor, I feel that Steph and Klay feel the same way to a certain extent about him. So, that's my humble opinion. So, you know, if you really all in, you really want Draymond, Steph, and Klay to go out, and Klay been playing like shit. I mean, on the flip side of the coin, other side of the silver dollar, hey, you know, if you're going to move on from Draymond, you might as well move Klay. You know? See what you can get. Start rebuilding around Steph. Hey, it is what it is. Maybe you traded James Wiseman a little bit too soon. But, yeah, Klay ain't the same guy. I mean, he actually horrible, dude. Like, I was watching him play like, dude, you ain't doing shit. You ain't stopping nobody. You ain't hitting no shots. Boy, you ain't Ray Allen in the back half of his career. You Yay Allen. Yay Allen. Shit. Get back Thompson now. But, you know, coming off them two major injuries, dude, I mean, it's actually a blessing that he out there hooping at all. So, it's actually a blessing. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the same. I mean, all of them the same. Whatever one you want to listen to, man. I appreciate it if you drop a rating on there. Just hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. Peace.